küçüğü de döner. Ja, Jordan Malin Wilkins. Это будет тяжело. Ладно.
Thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. We've got the visiting team facing Brooklyn.
Ready to go?
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Griffin. Then it's Thompson, and it's Pierce, and it's Holiday in at the one spot.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
Now here's Jordan following the shot by Drew Holiday. Back to Jordan. Pass to Gortat. The 11-footer. Nice touch on the bank shot. Gortat's got his first bucket in this one. Outside Holiday. He feeds it to Cousins. Out to Thompson. Connects from three-point range. Thompson's got 6 points.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And so Jordan nails both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Cousins with a screen for Holiday. It's Thompson off the drive to the inside. Here's Griffin. Gortat with the block. Here's Jordan. It's tipped. Griffin with the steal. By himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Pierce with the steal. Feeds it to Thompson.
Yeah.
It's stolen by Mullen. Holiday with the block. And they'll keep possession. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. Darren Collison, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Thompson with it. He's got 6. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Mullen. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Wilkins, that's good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
1:52 left here in the first quarter. Collison against Jordan. The drive by Collison. At the elbow, it's Cousins. The shot by Pierce will not go.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Here's Jordan. It's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. Shot clock at 3. And J.J. Redick
Зачем на
picks up the
него
foul.
напрыгивать? Господи, Реддик. Ну это смешно. Да, просто подарил еще 14 секунд.
Chandler against Valanciunas. Fareed outside. Right side Korver. From the line. Tyson Chandler grabs the board. It's Redick on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Collison gets a wide open
Колесом
look.
открытая, ну ты
Oh, good on the 3.
О май гад.
Brooklyn with the ball.
Прощают открытую.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Covered by Barnes. There's the dish to Valanciunas. Pass to Williams. Back to Valanciunas. 5 on the clock. And he slams it one-handed.
A long wind-up and a strong follow-through on that one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up for sure.
I sure hope not.
Collison. Collison with another miss. Pass to Williams. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Can't get it to go.
There was just enough defensive pressure.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Brooklyn ahead. They're up by 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent.
Every shot is challenged and challenged well.
They've got Kenneth Fareed. Kyle Korver is out there with Darren Williams. Then it's Gortat. And it's Wilkins in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Fareed, no good.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Thompson from long range. And he gets it to go. Thompson's got 9 points.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
And he gets the bucket. From outside the arc.
Да
Rebound,
ладно,
Brooklyn.
Томпсон, открытый.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute
Ёлки-палки,
played
ты
so far.
шутишь или что?
And Wilkins gets it to go.
And really just unselfish basketball on the
Что это было?
interior. That's the
Как
kind of
можно было
pass
вдвоем?
a coach loves to see. And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Changes. Grant is checked in for Kenneth Fareed, and Michael Jordan subbed in for Williams. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And Holiday kicks to Thompson. Left side, Griffin. It's Pierce on the wing. The kick out to Holiday. Buried from 15 feet out.
Well, here in the second, not as listless. They're showing some signs of life offensively.
You know, steadying themselves. After a tough start, they're back on track.
Jordan dishes to Grant. Outside Wilkins. He kicks it to Gortat. Griffin with the steal. Thompson against Mullen. Here's up top.
О, Господи, ну куда эти пасы?
Now here's Thompson. He's got 9. It's Pierce with the drive. It's stolen by Wilkins. And they're moving it up. And it's Mullen that time on the assist by Wilkins. Mullen got the game tied up here for Brooklyn.
And that almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it now ties the game. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, it's back even.
Griffin's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. The drive by Jordan. Stolen by Thompson. And they're pushing it up. Here's Holiday. Finished off the break.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Team Dancers.
And here's Brooklyn, trailing by 2. The drive by Jordan. There's the bucket. Good. Jordan's got 6.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Here's Holiday. That's good.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Возьми своего
Jordan
Гриффина,
inside,
пожалуйста.
guarded by Holiday. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for Brooklyn. Korver comes in for Mullen. 1:44 left to play in the first half. Thompson for 3. And that one's good. 12 points for him.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Here's Collison. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 3 assists now in this one. Collison, no good.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Now here's Jordan. 6 points for him.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Brooklyn making some changes. Kenneth Faried comes in for Horace Grant. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Dominique Wilkins. Here's Collison. Now the feed to Redick. And Faried kicks to Redick. Back to Faried. In the corner, Collison with it. Just 4 to shoot. Gets to the corner and buries it.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams. The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Faried.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can. Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flow.
Good on both. Tipped away. Williams inside the line. And it would have counted had it fallen. And that concludes the first half. The away team Up 7.
Такой тип не из
And
простецких,
we'll be
конечно.
back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Кидается он через всю площадку. Что тут, музыкальная пауза? Давайте.
Now the third quarter about to get going.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Thompson. 12 points and 1 rebound.
And we really just need to take a second to appreciate the all-around effort he's put out there today.
Well, the numbers paint the picture. He has been what we call in my vernacular, you know where I'm going here, guys. Stat sheet stuffer.
Good.
Supreme.
Oh, supreme. So that takes it to a whole another level when you get supreme in terms of your stat sheet.
And Kelloggese, right? And
Yes.
Kelloggese. The second half just about to get going here. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half.
Nope.
We've got Pierce. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Griffin. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Holiday, and the point gone.
Ладно, хорошо. Хорошо.
Here's Jordan.
Сейчас фейдовейте, да? Ух, а через Казинца попробуй кинуть. Еще кто браток. Ух.
And here is Cousins. The kick out to Holiday. Back to Thompson. Now the pass to Holiday. He dishes it to Griffin. Just 5 to shoot. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Как же все плохо.
Nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans. That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted. He's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Holiday.
Here's Holiday. Kicks it to Griffin. And now it's a double-digit lead. Griffin's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
А он взял.
Here's Jordan. He's got 10.
Что буду в сторону уходить и на данк идти, брат? Ну давай.
Dishes it to Gortat. Jordan against Holiday. Here's Grant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Back to Holiday. The drive by Thompson. And he gets it to go. Thompson's got 14 points for the game.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Here's Jordan. Gortat trying to break loose. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Jordan's gone 4 of 6 from the floor here tonight. Holiday, the pass to Griffin. To the middle. Here's Cousins.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive. and take some risks to see if they can cut that lead down.
Here's Gortat. Just 5 on the clock. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Holiday attacking. Count that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Williams dishes to Korver. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Korver.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
And Holiday kicks to Redick. Drills the baseline jumper. Redick's got his first points in this one.
And we're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Now here's Fareed. Somehow misses the one-handed flush. It's deflected. And stolen by Darren Williams.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Mark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 9. He feeds it to Redick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocked loose. Holiday, the pass to Cousins. Holiday against Williams. Holiday goes in. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Williams kicks to Antetokounmpo. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Korver dishes to Fareed. Barnes grabs the miss. Redick for 3. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
О, Господи. Как ты там не задачил, Фарид?
Stolen by Fareed. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The away team up by 12. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Michael Jordan is out there with Mullen. And there's Dominique Wilkins. Then there's Grant. And it's Gortat in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 3 on the clock.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question. I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
Pierce. And that one hits back iron.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
And the basket by Collison.
And he's looking to really stretch this lead out, even with the cushion they have, still letting it fly from long range.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. Commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Now here is Holiday after Gortat's miss. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Holiday, the pass to Thompson.
He's not had the same success from outside here in the second half that they did in the first. Well, it might make sense to look at going inside a little more this half.
Get open, get open.
Brooklyn trails by 13. Jordan kicks to Mullen. It's Wilkins with the drive. Gorjot wide open. He fires. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
Fellas, that's been a go-to shot for him today.
Yeah, and they found that sweet spot in the defense. And it's right between the paint and the three-point line. And, boy, have they been rock solid.
Here's Cousins. Power down with both hands.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with two hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one. Ooh, and that dunk had some anger to it. I mean, usually he's content to just go up and get the finish with the soft touch.
Not that time. The big man looked like he had something to prove there.
Well, when it comes to finishing ability, he does have something to prove. He's been known to trick some layups here and there.
Here's Holiday. After the basket by Brooklyn. Right side, Pierce. Shot is no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Outside, Mullen. Good. Mullen got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Brooklyn.
So tough to hit a three like that with the break on.
Here's Holiday. Cousins dishes to Holiday. And Thompson kicks to Holiday. Second chance effort. Out to Thompson. Back to Holiday. 6 to shoot. Baseline try. Here's Griffin. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
He is one of the most determined rebounders, Clark, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
Took him no time at all on that one. 17 points for Klay Thompson.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Man, you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
Down low. Here's
going vertical and getting nasty on that one.
That slam, Greg, was one to behold. Go remember that, baby.
Boy, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. I mean, that's high-level entertainment right there. This is what this team is all about right here. They're forcing their way inside and having a lot of success. That's their identity. They're a pounded inside team, and that's what they're showing us.
Stolen by Thompson. Cousins, the pass to Holiday. Thompson from long range. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Now here's Mullen. Cousins pulls it in.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Here's Pierce. A rebound by Mullen. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Jordan.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Execute it to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
No doubt about it, unless you're the dunkie. Because if you're the dunker, it's great. I don't necessarily appreciate somebody slamming one on the top of my head.
Well, you got to get out from under the hoop if you want to stay away, if you want to stay out of the poster.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you...
Давай, давай, давай. О. Потерь многовато, конечно, Джордана, вот и вся беда. Ну, это что трешки вообще не бросал. Один раз бросил. 2 раза бросил, 1 раз попал. Это пиздец. У меня Томпсон забросал пацана трешками просто. Еще и Коллисон помог. Бля, хороший процент. Что с подборами-то? Казинс, Гриффин. Что-то Гриффин вообще не собирает. Фарид и то больше делает за меньшее количество минут. Уф, извини, пацан, 58% трешек, это тяжело. Еще и подборов больше. Стилов больше, блоков больше. Потерь меньше в 2 раза. Это пукан. Ассистов больше. Это